Hey guys, very excited today. I got my hands on a Galaxy Nexus, so I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of the device, show you very briefly what's inside there, and just tell you what the specs are. News out today is Verizon is going to get it tomorrow, the 15th. For the US. UK have already got it for a couple of weeks now. So as we're based in London, we were lucky to get one. So straight off the mark, let's put this little guy somewhere else. Let's start with the box. So you get a quite thin box. This box reminds me, the packaging reminds me of the original Nexus 1, where it was all white. And I'll show you in a minute why it reminds me of the Nexus 1 packaging. So on that side you've got nothing. There you've got a profile of the actual phone. There you've got the serial number, titanium silver. The seal on the back. You've got Google and Samsung. Just some documentation there. And on the front, obviously, the phone. Now, as soon as you open this bad boy up, which I should be able to do. Oh, did I break the seal? Yes, I did. You have the phone. Just like any other mobile phone packaging, you see the phone first thing. I'm going to flip this over for you straight off the mark, and you can see it's just got a cutout of the actual phone, and then it just says you can go to google.com/Nexus with an Android, and that's it. So I'll just put him and that to one side. Now, I was saying earlier, a few seconds ago, that packaging reminds me of the Nexus 1 packaging. It's because of the color coding. If you remember on the Nexus 1, they had it on the outside. Yeah, and that's the only reason why it reminds me of the Nexus 1 packaging, which was quite nice to see. So here we have the Galaxy Nexus. I'll just put that to one side. So we have that. That has absolutely nothing inside, as you can see. You get a quick start guide. Just tells you all the instructions, how to assemble, how to take off the back, charging the battery, etc, etc, how to put your SIM card in. Obviously this doesn't come with a micro SD. There's no micro SD for this phone, just like the Nexus S. Turning on and off your device, getting to know your device. So there's a quick tells you where the light sensors, proximity, front facing, etc, etc. Again, if you want to pause the camera, pause the video, you can. And then just some safety precautions. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here, just lots and lots of safety. Disclaimer. That's the warranty card. Again, nothing special, just a standard Samsung warranty card. Inside the box, here we go. We've got the battery, which is the UK is, I think UK and Europe, it's 1750 mAh, which is right, focus, right there. I know Korea, probably Japan, have a bigger battery. They come with actually two batteries. USA come with 1800 and also a 2100, 2200 extended battery. Hopefully we'll start to see those filter through to Europe, because I'll definitely be interested in picking up one of those. Obviously it adds thickness to the phone, but I'm not going to complain. Just quickly, the battery actually has the NFC chip built into it. So if you're looking on eBay for one of those cheap extended batteries, as we all do, you will not be able to use NFC because Samsung and Google have actually built the NFC chip into this device. If you looked at your Nexus S, if you had one, the NFC chip was actually popped onto the back plate of the cover, the battery cover. So now they've put it into the battery, so they're kind of forcing you to buy the Samsung batteries, or at least wait for the third parties to come up with theirs. Standard micro USB. It's a glossy black, nice fingerprint magnet, just standard one. Headphones. Now, since Samsung started making Nexus devices, I've been pretty disappointed with the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, the je ne sais quoi of Nexus devices, you know, Android branding and stuff like that. I mean, HTC with N1 came up with stuff like this in the packaging, and obviously the headphones had that little Android on them on the side, which people loved, you know. I don't really want to see Samsung on there on the side. I kind of want to see like Android logo or something, or at least throw in like one of these soft pouches that HTC did. It's a shame because they missed that out on the Nexus S and now also the Galaxy Nexus. So there's no real, you know, Android feel. You feel you're just opening up another Samsung device, which I kind of want more Google, less Android. I mean less Samsung. Inside here you have the standard Samsung charger. Now obviously that connects into that, and then you can charge your device. This connects into here somehow. Okay, that flips up and that just slides inside there like so. I suppose you could buy different connectors for Europe and the USA. That doesn't actually move, so yeah, that's pretty handy if you're going away. So yeah, you just literally just pop that in there, and then if you want to take it out, there's a button there. Again, Samsung, and that is all that it comes with. As you can see, nothing else. Put that to one side. So that's the device, and I've got my old N1 here, and I'll just show you the quick thickness of it. I mean, you can get an idea, and I'm telling you, this thing is really curved. I can show you, it's probably more curved than the NS. I mean, if you put that there, not the best, but I'm telling you, it is more curved than the NS, I feel. Without the battery in, it's very light. So the first thing we really need to do is pop the battery in. And as you can see, there's no NFC sort of chip or anything on there. Just that. And then the back just clips back on. Very similar to the Samsung Galaxy S2. Okay, some quick specs. Dimensions are 135.5 millimeters by 67.9 millimeters by 8.9 millimeters thick. So that's probably the bum. That's probably the thickest part of it, is the ass. It weighs about 135 grams with the battery in. That's pretty light. Display is HD 720p. Actual pixels density is 316 ppi. That's 720 by 1280, I think, yeah. It's got a loudspeaker, it's got headphone jack 3.5 millimeters, micro SD, obviously that's a speaker, a mic. Bluetooth is version 3.0, and I think it comes with A2DP, so you can play radio or your music and stuff to a compatible Bluetooth device. Camera 1080p, 30 frames per second. It's also got touch to focus just like the iPhone. So for example, if I'm over here and I need you to focus over there, I'll just touch the screen. That goes out of focus, that comes into focus, vice versa. It's powered by a dual core 1.2 gigahertz Cortex A9 on the TI OMAP chipset 4460. I'm trying to remember all this by heart, so bear with me if I'm getting it wrong. I can't remember the GPU. I think it's the 540 or 550. I think it's the 540. I need to check up on that. It's got all your sensors, gyro, proximity, compass, and it also comes with a barometer. Now that's actually used to catch on to GPS, because obviously GPS goes on 3 axles, so it should locate GPS much quicker. I said before the battery was 1750. Hopefully we'll get the extended batteries in the UK. 5 megapixel camera, LED flash. I think that covers everything. The screen is a Super AMOLED, but it's not Super AMOLED Plus, it's just a standard one. And let's just power her up, see if she's got any battery. And yes, she does. I'm not taking this off yet because I'm going to pop a screen protector on that straight off the mark. Oh, talking about screen, it doesn't come with Gorilla Glass, but it does come with some sort of coating on it that protects it from scratches, probably similar to Gorilla Glass. So Android is updating. We are in the United Kingdom. SIM card not found, that's obvious. I mean, if I put it right next to my old phone N1 and my current Atrix, if I just do this, so they are all, you can see how much bigger it is compared to the other phones. And yeah, that was just a quick unboxing and pretty much turning on and spec rundown of the Galaxy Nexus. If you guys want to see any videos, compare it to like other devices like the iPhone 4 or 4S, just write it in the comments and I will get on it. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and again, comment section's there for a reason, so do your thing. Thanks very much.